Alright friends, it's time to get real. Like, it's time to start creating a website from scratch. We're going to take all this knowledge I've explained in this video and put into that project and create something like this. So let me maximize this and we can say it properly. So I've been able to explain quite a number of things, basically the things we'll need for this project, so that as I go along, you'll be able to also follow through without confusion. And if there is any confusion, don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, or you drop a message or a comment below this video. Just make sure you reach out to me and I'll do my best to answer all your questions. So right now we are going into the main project to start becoming a HTML and CSS warrior. Okay, first of all, if you take a look at this site critically, you would have noticed something. That's captivating image people first see that actually attracts them when they first visit a website. So this is called the hero image or the banner section. You can call it whichever one. And after this section, you have another section here, which is the body section. So this section, mind you, this is not the body section in your HTML elements where I said goes all your HTML code. I'm just calling this the body section because it contains the body of your web page, like the necessary information people need to know, like you can see about warrior territory, blah blah blah, and then the different types of warriors we have. So this section goes inside the body section. I call it body section. You can call it anything. And then after this body section, we have another section which is known as the subscription area, like sign up now or join us now, become a warrior. And this section is meant to collect somebody's email for that person to become a warrior. So this is where we'll be making use of the input elements. And then lastly, it has the footnotes, or you can call it footer, the footnotes. And this is the last section. So the footnotes basically holds the copyright contents and as well as other social media icons if you want to. So it's not compulsory, but these are the various sections of this website, and not just the various section of this website. This is basically how every website works. And what I've just showed you is called layout. So a layout is a way things are arranged or positioned on a website. And this is just one example. There are 1,001 layouts out there. If you visit different sites, you'll see that they are all styled differently. For instance, after you've created this project, you might decide to make yours a bit different by placing these warriors. Instead of 3 images, you make yours 2. And instead of putting the input field and the button side by side, you can decide to align this input field to the center and bring this button down. So that is a different layout. So it just boils down to what you want and how you want it. So layouts are ways things are arranged or positioned on a website. And there are no websites without a layout. That is how every website works. And let me give you a quick tip on certain rules every website has. Like every website, certain rules every website has. And the first rule is that all websites has a container, or you can call it a wrapper. And this container or wrapper is the box that holds every other element in this website. I'll right click and use the screenshot property again to show you what I mean. For instance, this is the website we'll be creating in this course. Now if I hold this down and scroll down to the bottom, I'm trying to show you the container of this web page, this particular page. So from the top here, from this place to the very last here is what we call the container. And this container or wrapper houses every other element. Secondly, all website has a header section, and all websites have a body section and as well a footnote section. Some websites can decide not to put a banner, maybe they don't really need it, but they have a header section because it displays their logo and a navigation menu. Now the logo and navigation menu doesn't have to be at the top. Some people prefer to put theirs just beneath the banner or even on top of the banner, very bold, like on the middle here. You see the navigation and then the logo on top. So it just depends on choice, and that is another layout on its own. So, but it's a principle. All website has this big wrapper that houses every other thing inside the page, which is the header, the banner in case they have a banner image, and then the body area and every other little element within the body area, like this section, and then the footnotes. So there is just a principle of how every website works, so that when you decide to create a different project from this one, you know that these are the things my website should have to make it a complete website. So with all being said, let's get started.